was once told by a man in black that life is pain and that anyone who says differently is selling something. Why is life so difficult? I feel so often that I'm being tossed in a wild sea, and one moment I'm high in the crest of the wave and life is exquisite, and the next second I've been pulled down deep into the trough. Yesterday was fine. Today there's only one word for how I feel. Distraught. My name is Cecily Cardew, and I'm filming these videos because my dad died. I'm sorry to start off on a sad note, but I've decided I need another outlet for my sorrows. I'm a happy person, really I am, but I have a lot to deal with. My dad passed away about a year ago, and ever since then my mom hasn't really been there. She stays home most of the time, and don't get me wrong, I think she's battling her depression valiantly. I just couldn't stay there. Yeah, I moved out and got an apartment. I'm working at an art supply store, and I study art at a community college, Woolton Community College, about 5 minutes from here. We could have afforded another school, but just because I moved out didn't mean I wanted to move away. I still want to be there for Mom as much as I can, and I can move away for graduate school. So, how do I stay happy? Well, I read books and create art and spend plenty of time on the internet, of course. I'm dedicated to many fandoms, as you can see. Mwah! And I enjoy sharing that love with all of you on Tumblr and Twitter. Mostly. Internet friends, you are the bestest. I never feel really lonely with all of you. You're always there for me. And now with these videos, you can finally put a face to the name. Subscribe here. Follow me on Tumblr and Twitter. And I'll be sure to give you the unique Cecily view on things. I just realized I made it seem like I haven't a friend in the world. I do have friends. Lacey and Drew and Jack. But Jack and I are so close he hardly even qualifies as a friend anymore. More like some kind of weird sibling-ish-y relationship. He comes home fairly often from school, though he often leaves quite suddenly. But that isn't his fault. He has this best friend at school named Ernest, who is exceptional at misbehaving. Jack, being boring and responsible. Love you, Jack. Always has to leave to save him from one scrape or the other. He also helps him to study to pass his finals, and I think he even picked him up from a jail cell once. Actually, this Ernest sounds like a lot of fun, but Jack has never let him visit. Says he'd be a bad influence on me. Maybe one of these days I'll find him myself. Doesn't he sound desperately attractive? This video is already turning into a kind of online diary, isn't it? It's so much easier than writing. I can just go on and on without my hand cramping up. I think I like this. I feel much happier than when I began. Well, I'm going to go read a book. I'd much rather talk to someone, but Lacey's gone and Jack's at school. You know who I'd really like to talk to? That Ernest. I feel like I know him so well we'd instantly be the best of friends. If only Jack would let him visit. I'll keep asking him about it. This Ernest seems much too interesting to be forgotten about. Ha!